So as you can see, we have 25% load rate, so 100 kilowatts. The idea now is to increase the load. So we'll put more load, and we'll even put the 2 units here, so the 400 kilowatt available in overload. So we'll put something a bit more than 400 kilowatts. So Clément, my colleague, will support me during the demonstration and will increase the load. So you can see the fan speed increase also because we have a fan speed control for sure in order to optimize the efficiency at low load rates. So we have everything is red. Basically we have an overload that we can see on the HMI. So overload alarm. We have 105%. So we could spend a long time like this, but this is not the idea. The idea is to plug in a module to show you it is really hot scalable. Okay, so for that I will open the slot number 3. So you can see the slot here inside. We have some rails on the bottom where we will slide the module into, and we have the copper bars on the top, so which are for sure protected and against any contact. So the idea is to plug in a module here inside. So let me move the camera again to the central. So Clément will just bring the module. So maybe just Clément, if you can stop, yeah. Let me just show you quickly. So here we have some bearings on the top, on the bottom, on the left, on the right, in order really to slide in an easy way the module, which is basically almost 500 kilo. And you can see that Clément, which is a marketer as well, so it's not a so we are not, let's say, high-skilled engineers, and we'll show you that even we are able to do the job. We can see also here some stabilizers that will automatically close when we'll introduce the module. This is to make the handling safe, for sure, because the module is quite tight. So, Clément, if you want to... Okay, so push the module inside the slot. So here we can see the module is inside, but still we have an overload. For sure the module is not connected yet. So in order to connect the module, first, okay, here we fix the wheels. We have 2 screws normally to put and 1 more here, so 3 screws that will not put there, but the module is normally fixed as soon as it is inside. So still the module doesn't start because we need to connect the module. So for that I have to open the hatch here, which is basically already open. Let me... So we have a hatch here. Just put my tool and I'm lifting up the connection system. Okay. So here I'm connecting the module to the bus bar, which is on the top and which is live basically. So I'm connecting the input, the output and the DC bus, as well the control, the communication bus, which is connected together with the rest of the system. Basically, each module has its own control, in its own intelligence, and is sharing information together with the system. So, if I'm not connected, the module will not start because we have some control on the top to make sure everything is well done. And for the operator also, here I know now I'm well connected. So I know I can stop because I have a torque limiter. You can hear? Okay, so here I know I'm well connected. There is no risk to force and to damage the system, but still the module doesn't start. In fact, to allow the module starting, we need to close the hatch here. Okay, I need to close the hatch so that nobody can act on the connecting system while the unit is live or is starting up. So this is very important. So now the module, we can see the module starts. So this will take some time. In fact, first, because we voluntarily choose a module which doesn't have the same firmware than the rest of the system. So this module version is not similar to the running one. So without any need of tool, the unit will automatically update its firmware to the rest of the system. So this is the firmware alignment, automatic firmware alignment. So I could even take a module from a spare module somewhere in the building or from another system. If I have to swap a module or to add power, I don't need any specific tool except this one. So here we can see the process is ongoing. For this, might take some time. Okay, started, so 16%. So this phase is normally not to take into account if the firmware is the same. But I felt interesting to show you this part. So still we have an overload and we can see it's red. However, okay, let's keep on going. The load is still supplied. Okay, done. The firmware is aligned to the rest of the system. So, you can see we are still in double conversion. Now the module will start, the module number 3. The system will start and he's giving me a pop-up to tell me that there is a new module and the unit want to know if this is to increase the power or if it is to increase the redundancy. So this is the only setting I have to do. And again, I don't need any specific firmware. I will just go in the parameter, service, UPS setting, redundancy, and I will increase the power from 2 to 3 times 200, means 600 kilowatts rated power. This information is more for alarming. So even if I would do a wrong configuration or if I would forget to do it, the pop-up would remain, and in any case the system will be able to take care about 600 kilowatts. If I configure N+1, it's just a preventive alarm that would raise above 400 kilowatts. So very easy, risk-free. Still the overload because the module is still starting. So this takes time because first you need to pre-charge the DC caps. Then he will do auto test. So he will test first the input stage, the rectifier, DC bus, do a lot of internal controls. When everything is okay, continue the process and start the inverter. When the inverter is okay, he closes. So maybe you heard there were some contactor closing and the module is running now.